Hello. One step closer to a Cooking with Major episode. I mean, I have the materials for it now. I just have to bring it over to Major's house. So I have there might be a little bit of troubleshooting involved today. We'll have to see how it goes. It's a first time. I don't have, I don't have all the, hardware that would make this ideal. Like, if I had, like, a laptop or a tablet or something that I could carry around, to be able to read chat or something, that'd be ideal. Cooking shows are grown-up Let's Plays. Yeah. Cooking up the election results. True. What are your thoughts on Taylor Swift's music? I don't particularly care for it. It's whatever. Yay, really on a bender RN. Is he posting? Is Kanye posting RN? Every single time I change my layout on Twitch, it reverts to what it used to be. Quite sad. Didn't have time to vote today. Ooh. If only there was like a larger period of time where you could do it. So sad. But then there would be fraud. It has to be done in the lead. Yeah, I think we should open up the polls for like a brief 5-minute window. So that way, whoever wants to vote the most, they're the most patriotic. They're the only ones who get to do it. So it's like, you know, you just gotta want it more.
Freedom!
Revenex, thanks for tier 1. 23 months. Nice. And Oceanic Sky, thank you.
America is the most open, least racist nation on the planet.
Double alert? Oh, I know why.
Freedom!
Probably been playing double music this whole time also.
Do you smell what Barack is cooking?
Dave the Yoshi, thanks. And Kriskin, thank you too.
We love you. You're very special.
Man with a gun, 18 months. A whole 1 month streak, wow. Is this the major cooking mentioned in Mario Golf? No, there's no major. It's just me. I'm at my house. and major isn't here in any capacity. Could do that in the future though. I could buy a bunch of ingredients and we could all go to I'll go to Major's and I cook in his kitchen. I have I made a purchase. You saw my tweet. I can. This is a phone. This is a head mount for my phone. And this is what we're gonna be using today. That way I can take you guys with me to the kitchen. You guys are going to be able to see other than just this camera. I won't be able to read chat very easily, and I won't be able to hear alerts. I have chat pulled up, and I have the text really big on my Mac in the other room, but it's still not ideal. But it'll probably do. So, what we need to do, I'm gonna do this. It's dark. The night is dark and full of terrors. So I'm going to open up my phone camera, and I'm going to launch a browser source with my back camera. If I touch in my testing, holy shit. In my testing, if I touch this at all, the sound breaks. And I'm gonna start it. Whoa. Oh, God. Double audio. Yeah. Now it's iPhone camera only. How's the sound? Now it's only my iPhone microphone. That's as good as it's gonna get. Sounds like you're on speaker. Yeah, no shit. I don't have a Vince from Slapchop microphone, so it's gonna have to be how it is. So now, POV. I'm setting you down on the bed, and you're 2 inches tall. Oh yeah, POV, I'm picking you up, and now you're gonna ride on my head. Ah. Now I look over here. How's the sound right now? This is what it sounds like whenever I talk out loud, whenever you're on my forehead.
Should I turn it up? Should I turn it down? Up maybe a little. Okay. Now this is as loud as it's going to get. This is the loudest possible.
We love you. You're very special.
And Fabulous with a tier 1, thanks. This is going to pick up literally every single noise in the entire kitchen, so you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Oh. It's awesome. I like looking at the camera shake whenever I speak. Okay, I'm going to stand up and go into the other room now. Oh. That's you guys. That's me. Tilting down, I think. I really probably should pull up my Twitch right there. Can you see my hands? Like down here? Oh, I can see myself in the other room, kind of. Down a little more, probably. Okay. You. The fridge, sausage, butter, milk. Bam, bam. We're gonna get like about tablespoon 0.25 butter. I'm just cutting into it because I'm a barbarian. Should I tilt it down even more, do you think? This is like really hard for me to tell if you guys can see what I'm doing. This is me looking at the cutting board on average. Is this, I have a feeling this is gonna be too high. How's the camera angle here? A little more down. Oh yeah. Gosh, this feels very precarious. Bam, bam. This is me looking at the pot. Like I would be. This is probably good, if I had to guess. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna assume that the rest of this is gonna go totally fine, and we're just gonna rock it. So let's do this. I'm turning the stove on to medium high. We got our butter, we got our milk. I'm gonna go over here. This is too big, but who cares? We're gonna start off with about a cup of 1% milk, and then we're probably gonna add a little bit more as we go. About 1 cup. And then we'll add a little bit more for consistency as it gets getting. Here's this. I'm gonna squeeze out roughly 1/2 pound of this regular sausage. Squeeze. Yeah. Get the fuck out. Don't worry, I totally washed my hands before I handled this sausage. and you can just do that. We're gonna go into the old. We're gonna go into the old cabinet. 1 onion, pretty small yellow onion. Get rid of some of the skin or whatever. Put my sausage over here. Get my milk out of the way. Slice this bitch in half with the knife. Remove this outer layer. Fuck. I'm just gonna do a little of onion. I don't want too much onion in my guy. You get out of here. And this will be the first live stream on Twitch where somebody chops off their own finger. Blah. And we're gonna give this a dice. It's so small that I'm not gonna bother cutting into it sideways or whatever. Want to get these nice and small. Get out of your skin. Try not to cry with my dull ass knife. This might be a little bit too much onion for what I want, so I might do a little bit of food waste and literally just throw the shit away. It smells so good. It smells so oniony. Little tiny guys of onion. Little tiny guys. If only I had a slap chop or some shit. I could grate this, maybe. Make my life a little easier, but I don't really care. It's fast enough. Probably about this much onion. That's a nice little bit of onion. My eyes are only watering a little bit. Oh, maybe closer to a lot of bit as I continue. You over here, you over here. That's fine. The pan's hot. I probably should have waited to turn that on. Garlic. Grab you. Yeah. 1 clove. Back you go. We'll just do a lot of onion waste, actually. Yeah. I'm not using that bit. I'm using this stuff I chopped more finely. This guy. Smush. But smush it harder. Ah! Throw away the skin. That'll do. Garlic musher. Load it up. Mush that bitch. Oh, yeah. Really. There we go. Mushed garlic. Yeah. Oh, buddy. And I get my garlic. Yeah. So there's that. That's pretty much all the stuff I have to prepare. Got my milk over here. This is hot. I'm gonna brown this sausage now. And I need to make sure to not let this stick to the bottom. Bam. The best I can, at least. Woo. pan a little bit too hot, maybe. Perhaps way too hot. What the fuck? I barely had it above medium. Calm down, partner. Got these nice little crumbly bits. Try to hold it away from myself to not fog up the camera. Apologies if that happened. That's getting nice and browned now. So I'm going to grab the butter, throw that shit in. I think I singed a little bit on the bottom, but I'm still eating that shit. You get there 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm gonna wait until my butter starts to melt down a little bit more. That looks good. About 2 tablespoons of this bullshit. 1. 2. You go in there. 1 spoon. Potato masher over here. Mix her around a little bit. I'm gonna make a little guy in the middle. Grab my garlic and my onion. In you go. We're going to turn down the heat. Make sure all the raw flour gets cooked out. Now we're going to start adding the milk a little at a time. Wait, that's the big whisker. Into Pandora's box, the little whisker. Bottom of the pan got a little scorched, but that's fine. I won't be eating that. And now we add in a little of milk at a time, and we whisk it. A little of milk. My pan might still be a little too hot, but now it starts clumping up immediately, which is what we want. It'll start to develop a nice white color. Ooh. A little more. It's called country gravy, but it's actually a bechamel sauce, like from France. A little more. You can add milk to your desired consistency here. I like mine to be a little bit runny. Turn up the heat just a smidge. I think I turned it down too low. Gonna grab some sandwich bread. I'm just gonna toast this in the toaster. And this is what I'll serve it on. 2 pieces. I might be all the milk I want to add. It's about the consistency I like. I don't know. The last time I cooked this, I felt like I added more milk. But this looks just about good. IMO. Might be time to kill the heat entirely and wait for my bread. Yeah, it's looking about good. We're going to grab kosher salt. It's already pretty salty from the sausage, so be careful with this. Just a little bit. And quite a lot of black pepper. There's pepper in the sausage, but I like mine to be quite peppery. If you want, you can add like paprika or like red pepper flakes to this if you want a little spicier. Kind of kill the heat. That's a nice semi-thick consistency. It's got a nice brown color to it. Now, do I just drink the rest of this milk? Do that. Put away the ingredients. Grab you. Grab you. I'll have to cook the rest of this tomorrow probably before it goes bad. Do this. Put you up there. Butter. Oh yeah, that's pretty much exactly the consistency I want. It's a little runny, but still got some thickness to it. Delicious, delicious slop. Just like we like. You up there. The rest of the milk, I'll just drink it. Camera's making me feel like I'm in an earthquake. Hello, chat. I'm reading you for the first time in a minute. There's this. I can't believe my pan was too hot for my sausage whenever I first put it in. It was like, I feel like my stove typically runs a little hot compared to what is typically asked for. And, oops. I assume if I clang things together like that, it makes an ungodly loud noise on my iPhone mic. Do that. I'm going to remove this from the heat entirely. Yeah, I had a If you look at my stove, anytime something calls for medium high, I typically put it just above medium. And that's what I did for the sausage just there. And you saw how incredibly smoky it was, and some of the stuff that got put in there immediately got burned on the bottom. Oop, flour all over the floor. And I throw the rest of the onion in the garbage. Wha-bam. Pro tip for crumbling ground meats, ground beef, ground sausage, turkey, etc. Potato masher does a great job at making it all crumbly. Then add the onion to the milk. Ooh. Is that a thing that people do? I just put it in the pan and then cook that shit a little bit. What am I looking for? You know what? Fuck it. I was gonna like spoon this out onto the bread, but here's what we're doing. Okay, pan's safe to touch. I'm not gonna burn myself. Oh yeah. Now this is more. This is a larger serving than what I'm gonna eat right now. So there'll be a little bit for later. Last time I made this, I didn't add fresh onion or fresh garlic. I just used powder. So we'll see if we'll see how the taste ends up being. Yeah. Oh yeah. Probably about like that much. Spread the slop around. Look at that. Look at that nice slop. Delicious, nutritious, not that nutritious slop. Ends up tasting really good though. I'm just gonna leave this on the stove top because I'm an animal. And to make it look pretty, some more cranks of black pepper on the top to give it that sausage appeal. I'm going to take one bite to see if I need to add salt. Oh, that's pretty much good. You know what I might do, actually? Damn, where do I keep anything? Cayenne pepper. But be careful. Ooh, might be a little bit too much. Ooh, I don't know. It's gonna be kind of spicy. It's me. Now we're gonna go back. Ooh, I can see my OBS from this angle. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you guys are here and you're suspended above my head, so anytime I move a little bit, you guys really get jiggled. Wait, hold on, skirt. Lights off. Actually, hold on. One more thing. I almost forgot. While I let this cool to a temperature that isn't ideal for eating, I'm gonna make booze. Hooray! Here we have my, this probably doesn't come through super well on, put against the darker background maybe. This is a etched glass with Jinx from League of Legends on it. The Star Guardian skin probably is hard to see on the camera, but that's what we're drinking out of. One of you. I have a new cocktail shaker. Wow. So I'm gonna make a Long Island iced tea. Which is a great way to get litty. We're gonna add some ice. I'm sure that sounds great. I'm gonna do that. Here's a little bit of ice. Here's triple sec, 1 shot. Glug, 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 glug. Delicious. Here's some cheap ass tequila. You know the brand. 1 shot. Glug, glug, glug. Here's some Bacardi, 1 shot. I only have 2 spouts, and I only put it on the ones that I that I exclusively use for making cocktails. Some gin. 1 shot. In you go. Vodka. 1 shot. In you go. And finally, some lemon juice. I have actual lemons that I could use, and I could juice actual real lemons, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna use the juice from this bottle. In you go. And we have this much booze in there. Let me make sure. I added the rum, I added the gin, I added the vodka, I added the tequila, I added the triple sec. And we make sure this is, hey, it's got a little bit of onion on it. Ooh, it's getting kind of icy. Give her a shake. Pop off this top if I can get it. There we go. You could strain this over ice, but I'm just going to strain it as is. Mmm. It looks so much smaller. Looks so much smaller without the ice in it. And a splash of Coke. Lit. And it looks like that. It's mostly booze. Put this back in the fridge. And I'll clean that later. This onion lives here. Oh, doggy. It's you guys, and it's me. What a messy floor. My floor? What, the clothes? Suck my dick. I should I could wear this as a webcam POV. You're playing League of Legends. Nice mouse pad. Thanks. It's not really a mouse pad. It's like a TCG playmat.
Hey. And now you can watch me eat it. How was that, chat? Was that of acceptable quality? Critique it. What should I do differently next time? You burnt your pan? My fucking stove runs so hot, dude. Very shaky, but great content. I don't really know if I can do anything about that. It's on my fucking head, brother. Wash your hands after touching the meat. Suck my dick. I'll lick it clean. I added maybe a little bit too much cayenne. I should have been more careful with the shaker. And I'm hoping that after all my mixing, I was kind of worried that the garlic wouldn't spread around. I know I'm going to take a bite into one of this and I'm going to get nothing but garlic. Make an omelet next time? I can do that. I was actually thinking about making an omelet today. I think that people... Now, some election results are starting to come in. Nice. I tried to time it. I tried to time this exactly correctly. I'm gonna go back to this scene. We're gonna add video source. Add existing webcam. Okay. Hey, it's me. Can you do the biscuits on stream? I mean, I would have to do some prep work, honestly, because, you know, I have to, like, let the bread rise if I were to make it from scratch. Perhaps I should have diced the onions even a little bit finer. Biscuits would be better than toast, obviously. That is the classic sausage, gravy, and biscuits. But also, biscuits are kind of unhealthy. Traditional biscuits call for like a bunch of cream. Was the framing good for most of that? Like, was stuff in frame that should have been in frame? Was I pointing the camera correctly? Looking pretty good. Okay. Yeah, overall, turned out pretty good. Even with as little onion as I added, it was still maybe too much. It is quite oniony. And also, this does work with garlic and onion powder. That's what I used last time, just because I was lazy. Yeah, this is just store-bought wheat bread, sandwich bread that I put in the toaster. Also, while I was cooking, thanks to Ampabulos and Zenfreak for the subs. Whenever I go to reheat that, I still have it in the pan. I'm just going to turn the burner on to like medium-low. Let it heat up and then add some milk as necessary to reach the consistency that I want. Boy, how to tell you what. Couldn't wait to eat that. I was really hungry for most of the day, but I was setting up the stupid phone camera shit. So I was starving. Ah, whoo, man. Whew. Maybe it needed a little bit more than just a splash of Coke in this. This is almost entirely booze. Also, I typically serve it over ice itself, so perhaps it gets more watered down due to the ice melting. It does not taste as whoo. Vodka on the rocks. Now this is a Long Island iced tea, and also there's no rocks. This is, if you go back in the VOD a little bit, I made it on camera. Oh, buddy. Okay. The election. How is it going? I'm actually gonna go make the PP. I'll be right back. Hey. Whenever if I clang stuff together, like, how was the audio whenever I was like shaking the booze shaker and like pouring the ice? I assumed it sucked, right? It was like I'm envisioning what it would sound like on a Not that bad? I assumed it would have been, like, pretty piercing. I suppose it just sounded like a phone call, right? For the most part, probably just sounded like it was happening in the background of the phone. Yeah, it's like borderline impossible for me to do any sort of quality checking while doing that. First of all, because I'm cooking and I'm gonna burn shit if I take too much time, and secondly is because there's like I'm streaming still from this room, and then I'm in the kitchen over there, so it's hard for me to look at it. Okay, so I'm gonna log into Old School RuneScape. Just on the main. I don't need to play 2 accounts at once today. You go there. Twitch chat can live right here. Grab you. Bring you over here. Pause the music. You can come over here. Twitter comes over here. This.